Hello there, and thanks for visiting the Varykino YouTube channel. I'm Kristy.
And I'm Matt.
We are long-standing Star Wars fans who live and breathe Star Wars every day.
Welcome to another installment of our Week of Star Wars, a series recapping the Star Wars fun we've had during the past week. It's May the 1st here in New Zealand, so we're only a matter of literal days away from May the 4th, a Star Wars Day. So this week is full of exciting news and upcoming releases. Some things we're particularly looking forward to and are excited about. We've got Tales of the Empire, the series of animated shorts hitting Disney Plus on May the 4th. All up, I believe these 6 shorts are going to total about an hour's worth, a little over an hour's worth of new Star Wars material, and we're really interested in the characters that they're focusing on this time. Prior to that, on May the 2nd, Episode 1 is being re-released in theatres, including down here in New Zealand. We're booked in for that and are looking forward to seeing that on the big screen. Following on, we've also got movie marathons of both the original trilogy and prequel trilogy showing up over the weekend, May the 4th and May the 5th.
We're super excited to be able to see The Phantom Menace again on the big screen, and that for us is coming out tomorrow evening. Super excited about that. And of course, as collectors, there is some very exciting collectible news coming out for May 4th. LEGO does their annual Star Wars Day freebies. So if you spend over a certain threshold from official LEGO stores, you can get free Star Wars LEGO sets. And this year includes a Phantom Menace set, a collectible coin, and a free polybag vehicle as well. So some really exciting and fun things for Star Wars collectors.
Sadly, this week we'll also see the final episode of The Bad Batch hitting Disney Plus. We're looking forward to that, but also tinged, as I say, with sadness because it will be wrapping up that animated series. Last week's episode was really building up to the finale. It was entitled Flash Strike, and it featured in particular Bad Batch successfully making their way to Tantus. Meanwhile, Omega on the inside is developing a plan for getting out. She realizes that the commotion that she's become aware of is in fact her clone brothers, at least having landed or trying to make their way through the defenses.
I cannot believe that we've only got one episode left. This felt like there was so much more climactic sort of action and storytelling to go, and I'm not emotionally ready for the very last episode of The Bad Batch coming out tonight. It feels just too soon, but I'm really loving the story. I'm really hoping that perhaps on May 4th, perhaps this coming week, we will get some news of a new Star Wars animated series from Lucasfilm. I know we have Tales of the Empire, but that is sort of a one and done drop, an anthology of shorts. I really hope that they've got something in the works for a long form animated series like The Bad Batch. I'm not ready to say goodbye to this form of Star Wars storytelling.
Of course, it may not be the last we actually see of the Bad Batch characters themselves, but it is the end of the series. And yes, as you say, will be a little bit of sadness there, but it's been a good run, and they've done really well. It's been a really engaging. I've grown to like the Bad Batch characters a lot more than I thought I would at the outset.
If you enjoy walking and running as part of your fitness routine, then you will be excited to hear that the Conqueror Virtual Challenge Series has revealed their Star Wars lineup. So this is a officially licensed virtual walk/run system. So you do it at home, you add in the miles that you walk or run each day into the app, and you will eventually earn yourself a blingy medal. So you don't need to travel to attend half marathon events, you don't need to do it all in one go. And personally for us, we have been enjoying the Conqueror system for quite some time now. As you can see, we have a collection of medals ourselves, including the previously released licensed version of the Lord of the Rings challenge. So as massive Star Wars fans, we could not believe our joy and excitement that they have finally revealed an officially licensed Star Wars collection. So the details for this are, they are revealing 2 different journeys that you can choose. You can follow Luke Skywalker through the events of the original trilogy, or you follow Anakin Skywalker through the events of the prequel series.
So those are broken up into 3 basically runs each, or 3 distances each. You'll get a medal for each, so in a total of 6, one for Luke's 3-step journey, one for Anakin's 3-step journey. They've revealed the first 3 for the Luke Skywalker journey. These are the Death Star, the Rebel Alliance, and Han Solo's rescue. The Conqueror Challenge medals are a big part of the attraction and a big part of the success of the system. They're very nicely designed. They tend to have moving parts and really bright colours and really cool sculpting, so they're great Star Wars collectibles in their own right, but it's also a fun sort of participation event.
It's always fun to do your daily walk and know that you are working your way towards a fun Star Wars collectible. And if you are an international fan like we are, you will be happy to know that the Conqueror ships worldwide, which is great. If you are aware of the older now Run Disney events that included Star Wars medals, sadly Run Disney no longer offers Star Wars medals, but you generally had to fly to the United States, attend the Disney parks, and pay for these very expensive events to eventually get your running Star Wars medal. These ones are ones that you can do at home, on a treadmill, or in your local neighborhood, and they will ship the medal to you wherever you are in the world. And this is just such a fantastic system, especially if you struggle with a little bit of motivation, or you just want to pick up some fun Star Wars bling for your wall.
So the Conqueror Star Wars Challenge series will be actually launching for purchase or registration on May the 4th, and over this preceding week we've still got a few more days worth of this. They're actually revealing the medals, so over the next 3 days we'll be seeing what the Anakin and Journey medals actually involve.
One of the teasers mentioned pod racing, so fingers crossed there will be a really cool pod racing medal there as well. Just a short bit of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes app gaming news. I finally unlocked the Conquest character Boba Fett, Scion of Django. He has to be full 7 stars to unlock, and I finally managed to beat my last Proving Ground event and get the last shards I needed to unlock him. This one was a long time coming, but very, very excited to finally have him, and I can start gearing him up as part of my character roster.
All of our recent purchases this week come from a promotion that EB Games, a local retailer, are running that is prequel themed, or episode 1 specifically themed.
So yes, of course, to celebrate the upcoming 25th anniversary of the Phantom Menace, local retailers are getting in on the spirit, and EB Games has some fantastic stuff. So I picked up an episode 1 poster t-shirt, some fun purple Jar Jar socks, 3 pins featuring the classic battle droid, Darth Maul, and Jar Jar, and lastly a Jar Jar snack bowl. So they do have more to this range coming out very soon. I'm definitely hoping to pick up a few more pieces to celebrate the anniversary of the Phantom Menace.
But there's some really fun designs amongst all that material. YouTube videos that we've uploaded this past week include our continuation of our Stormtrooper series that we've been running for the last couple of weeks. Black Series versions of the Rogue One Jedha Patrol Stormtrooper. I really like that figure and his accessories. And from the Vintage Collection, from The Mandalorian, the Remnant Stormtrooper.
Continuing on our celebration of the Bad Batch final season, I take a look at the Black Series Echo from Season 1. And of course, we had to take a look at some more Hot Wheels Starships Select. So I finally got the Ghost variant, and I took a look comparing that at the original version, and I also opened up the Snow Speeder that was from a earlier wave but has been re-released, which is great for collectors like us that missed out that first time.
So we did some comparisons with that Snow Speeder as well, comparing against a few other newer and very much older releases of Snow Speeders at a similar scale.
It's always fun seeing how they line up when you get them all together. And last, we open up the Epic Hero series, the new toy line from Hasbro. I take a look at the deluxe version of Sabine Wren with all of her accessories. This one is definitely aimed at a younger audience, but it was fun to open it up and see how it all fit together.
On that note, thanks for listening to another episode of Our Week of Star Wars. We appreciate you taking your time to listen to us.
And stay tuned for another episode next week. And as always, may the Force be with you. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a like, check out our other videos, and subscribe for alerts about new uploads. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.